Hello, this is D-Doll. This time, I'll try playing the Knight Percival. The one-hit knight is considered inferior to Lancelot. If you can't pick Lancelot, you have to pick Arthur. And if you can't pick Arthur either, you end up with Percival. That's how unpopular this character is. The first reason for his lack of popularity is that he just doesn't look cool. The second reason is his extremely short reach. To make up for these drawbacks, they gave him high power and a unique dash. Still, unless it's a boss fight, there's hardly any reason to use the dash attack. This game has more balance than it seems. Attacking a large item, such as a 600-point item, splits it into 6 pieces worth 183 points total, increases health recovery, and turns it into a special item that significantly boosts your score. Anyway, breaking things up is almost always beneficial. The silver coin box gives you a red orb, the treasure chest a staff, and the tea jar an extra life. The vegetable basket gives you a green orb, and the fruit gives you 2 extra lives. The red orb eliminates all enemies and drops a score item, while the green orb has the same effect but drops a health item instead. Additionally, you need to collect staffs to reach the maximum level. If you only get 1, you'll only reach max level at the ending, but if you collect 2, you'll be able to play in laundry mode. This is the first boss, who will later appear as a regular enemy. It's Gangbang. Using Maki makes it very simple. When you've nearly defeated them all, you can finish them off with a Mega Crush like this. There's something unique about the Mega Crush in this game. Whether you use the Mega Crush in front of or behind the character, the enemies will always be knocked away in the direction the character is facing. Since this game doesn't have any grab attacks, you can use it if you want to gather enemies in one spot, but I don't think it's really necessary. There are many skilled minions who excel at defending. Regular soldiers like these can be easily defeated. Here come the Pojangi and the Dagger Man. Just be careful of the Hodu Daengis running wild. Let's break open the boxes that appeared and take what's inside. Percival, the power-type character, is similar to Hager from Final Fight, but perhaps due to Hager's overpowered nature, Percival is a somewhat weaker version in comparison. Since he has a dash, it's convenient to approach enemies, and if you use his special attack, he becomes pretty useful. The mounted attack is a very powerful technique because you can use the one-hit interruption technique to attack without leaving any openings, but its short reach holds it back. While other characters become cooler as they level up, Percival actually looks less impressive. When he reaches level 12, our Percival gets hit directly by a baldness beam and doesn't have a single hair left on his head. As a side note, in the original work, King Aso's in Legend, he is a master of the spear, but here he suddenly wields an axe. He just took the horse and mounted it. You can take down enemies more easily than in regular combat. The technique you just saw is essential for mounted combat. If you dash while on horseback, your horse will jump. But honestly, you likely won't ever need to use it. A wizard with maxed out strength has appeared. It's best to deal with them quickly now. If left alone, they'll teleport closer and throw things at you. It's finally time to face the stage boss. This guy throws out hectopascal kicks, and he's really great for practicing your guard. It's quite absurd that someone named Swordmaster has to endure the indignity of resorting to kicks. If you press the attack button and the back button at the same time, you'll go into a defensive stance. If you successfully defend once, you'll become invincible for a short time, so it's an essential technique. If you can use defense freely, all boss fights will become much easier, so make sure to master it. I couldn't tolerate them riding horses, so I used Mega Crush. Now, since we've almost caught them all, I'll finish it up. It took almost 6 minutes to get to stage 3. I'm gonna try a bug using Birdman up ahead. If you kill Birdman with Kang back and split the item, you'll get a special item, which I think is an attack booster. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I expected it, but didn't get it. Let's get our items at Bangago and eat some ham. Thanks to Kang Beg, I got an extra life. Time is so short, it's hard to even attack. It's easy to cut down friends who are just standing still. I finished them all off quickly and cleanly. Of course, I can't allow anyone but myself to ride a horse. The Stage 1 boss now appears as a regular minion. Using the cut shot technique, I can take him down fast. Another difference between Percival and other characters is that he can perform a jump attack before landing, like I just did. While other characters' attacks activate immediately after jumping, Percival always swings his weapon before landing, even if you press the button early. Why isn't there a hitbox on the top of the barricade? Please make sure to block the fat guy's jumping attack because it really hurts. Now it's time to face the stage boss. This boss thinks he rules Yunga Bows like an emperor. He's waiting with treasures set as bait before him. No matter how long the boss's reach is, as long as you defend well, you can use invincibility frames to clear it easily. See, if you do it like this, you can take it down in no time. To finish it off, I landed a clean Mega Crush. The beginning of the 4th stage is a real breeze, and you'll see why in just a moment. The reason I said it's a breeze is because of this staff. It lets you level up, but the experience required for the next level doesn't increase and stays the same. Now you can think of it as the stage starting. Going just a bit further will let you meet the boss right away. Boss! Phantom is a palette swap of Maskman. The basic movements remain unchanged, but its ranged attacks are slightly more powerful. Additionally, it employs Kagan Musha and omnidirectional area attacks. It's extremely fast, so it's tough to even land a single hit. When it uses its fire attack, just calmly dodge it with a jump. Still, its health is on the lower side, so it's pretty fair. You've reached Stage 5. Seiji here, eager to reach the bonus round fast. The reason is because I can use Kong Su. It's a really intense one, so look forward to it. As expected, mounted attacks seem to be the best. As expected, continuous strikes are the only way. If we go a little further, we'll reach the boss fight. Since we're on horseback, let's end it fast with non-stop attacks. Bringing your horse to the boss fight is easier, but sadly, I lost mine. If you bring your horse, it's easier to knock down the boss. Knocking them down is the key to the boss fight. The boss of this stage is the giant Barbaz. It's safer to lower the boss's health to some extent before trying to finish them off with an aerial attack. Even if you don't use any tricks, it's not too hard to defeat him, but you can still use tricks even if you don't say anything. When you're silent and approach the boss as he jumps or attacks, he will fall down. If you hit AB right when the boss is about to get up, you can take him down just as easily as now. I've reached stage 6. The path ahead is long, but if you've survived thus far, no major obstacles should remain. Percival's jump attack damage is incredible. Let's slowly pull the screen instead of rushing forward. Going ahead will make Tolman and his minions attack simultaneously, which is difficult to handle. Now let's finish off Tolman. I'm one level away from being hit by the bald beam. There are 2 tricky wizards waiting for me. Let's take them down easily with a combo attack. For the first time, Paulman appears with 2 at once. I got off the horse to make it easier to defend. It actually looks like I'm getting hit even more. I've entered the latter part of the stage. A lot of tough enemies are going to come at me. If you're not confident about fighting, break the barrels to get items. If you are confident, try testing your skills. Four Tongdangs appear in the box. I'm getting nervous now, so I'm going to use an item. I just filled up my health right away. Now the tigers will attack in a group, so if you're not confident in your defense, just get past them with AB. We're almost at the section with the stage boss. Foreign Warrior appears, which doesn't really fit the era. This boss is more challenging than previous ones. However, with solid defense, it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's finish this up. I got hit by the hair loss beam right as I was finishing up. I do look a bit tougher now that I'm bald. Now it's finally the grand final stage. This is the longest stage so far, and in this stage, you have to fight 3 boss battles. But except for the final stage, it's easy. If you upgrade moderately in attack, it gets even easier. I missed the timing to defend and got hit once. Regular soldiers are annoying to deal with, so I ate some ham. I was able to take out the enemies quickly with items. You need to move forward a little and then defend right away. If you move forward carelessly, you might lose health to the barbarian's preemptive attack. It's also great to gather them up and use invincibility to attack. The iron ball coming down in front of you is the boss's weapon. Seeing this means the boss is getting closer. This is the Iron Golem controlled by Phantom. The strategy is pretty simple. After hitting the center of the boss 3 times, immediately defend, then dodge the falling ball at the top of the screen. If you keep repeating this, you can defeat the boss easily. Now I'll take down the boss according to the strategy. You can defeat the first boss this easily. The second boss is Pantheon. It's the same guy we fought earlier, right? There were many minions instead of Kagamusha, but they were easy to handle. The one in the golden armor who just spoke is the boss. The boss keeps hanging around in front. I used AB thinking I'd be at full charge, but I miscalculated. I was a bit short this time, too. The final boss is Garibaldi. Despite carefully using the split tabs, I'm only at level 14. This is a first for me. For Garibaldi, if your attack is guarded, his counterattack is quick, so using a dash attack is recommended. Of course, when you have a lot of health like now, it's okay to fight using strong special moves. If you fight using dash attacks, you won't get hit like this. boss's crown is about to drop now. If you pick up that crown, it will restore your health. It disappears quickly, so you have to pick it up right away. You can't save it until the very end. There are no tricks, just hit and strike well. There's nothing our character can't stop. Of course, we can't see attacks that come in an instant. We got hit once out of nowhere, but still managed to clear it. For players who find the game too easy with Lancelot and Arthur, Baldy Percival the Underdog offers a fresh challenge. That's all from D-Doll. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.